Yo guys, what is up? This is Chris here with Zun3s TV, checking in on the first episode of the channel. Yeah, so we're actually going to be doing a quick little cruise here of the Columbia River, Gorge, based out, out here in Oregon. It is very beautiful. For anyone who lives out here or who lives like in Oregon and hasn't been here, I recommend you do come out and check it out because it is extremely scenic out here. And yeah, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Yeah, so a few facts about the Gorge is actually that it is the Columbia River Gorge is it's an 80-mile canyon that is pretty much like the separator between the states of Washington and Oregon. And the Columbia River Gorge is part of the Columbia River, which its origins are over in British Columbia. It's over 1,000 miles long, which is crazy, and it actually ends out over in the Pacific Ocean in the city of Astoria. I mean, I've never been there myself actually, but we gotta do an episode on that someday, and we'll definitely get you guys some content on that. But yeah, that's pretty much where the mouth is. So here's the first stop. It's called the Portland Women's Forum. This is really, I guess, the first scenic little stop that a lot of people, the first little stop that you'll stop on to check out the views of the gorge. It's just truly something that you gotta like come out and see for yourself, Here we are entering Vista House, aka Crown Points, one of the most popular tourist spots here in the gorge. I mean, all of these places really are, popular and stuff. You'll see a picture of Crown Point like on a lot of postcards, like that you're able to like purchase from like the tourist shops out here. And another quick fact about the gorge is that it does feature the widely acclaimed most difficult hike in the gorge, called Mount Defiance. I've tried to do it once with someone, and we're not able to make it, but it wasn't because of the hike, it was because of other reasons. But if it wasn't for that reason, we would have actually made the whole thing, and it would have been sweet. But get some great views out there, and there it is, Vista House. It's very windy out here right now. I think it's icy too, so we are going to try to be a little bit slow here. There it is for you guys. And the cool thing about this too is that today's actually we actually got some sun today. It's been really gloomy and rainy or snowy or cloudy the past couple of weeks, and honestly that's the reason why I haven't been able to come out here and do this little drive. But yeah, so how's everyone doing? Do you guys have any spots that you'd like us to check out, out here in the Pacific Northwest, or things like that? Put a lot of gravel down here, put a lot of sand, and it's you could almost slide just as much as if you were on snow, because of the amount of gravel that they put down there. You got a lot of snow out here and stuff. Gotta be a little careful. I mean, not too much snow, but mainly just rocks out here from the sides of the mountains and stuff. Yeah, I got a flat tire back there, close to where those rocks were. It was actually like 5 months ago. It was I was doing a morning drive through here, and like, I guess I was going too fast around the corner. It was a very, very foggy morning, and I was just, you know, being a regular teenager driving too fast, and like there was a huge pile of like rocks in the roadway, and before I knew it, I ran them over, and like heard a pop, and I was like, I knew at that point that I had a flat tire. And I didn't want to believe it, but it was like, you know, it's your first time, you know, you got to go through this. But we got it fixed, so it's nice. Driving through here, continuing on the roadway. Yeah, I mean, like the gorge was paved over like 100 years ago, and it's crazy because it's like, you know, it's just amazing. I don't know. I guess it's just I'm addicted to coming here all the time, and like, you know, I feel like you should come out here too. To all of my viewers, to anyone who is watching right now. And yeah, as far as the car goes, my current ride is a 2002 Acura RSX, base model, 5-speed automatic. I one time, like, because the gorge is, this highway is over 75 miles long. I have not done the whole thing, but like, it is highly recommended to do that, because you'll be like in a whole different world. And here we are at the second stop. This is going to be Littoral Falls. Very beautiful spot. It's a hiking area. It's like 2 miles long, from what I remember. And like, you know, wow. I was expecting to see more people because of the sun, but like, no. But yeah, like a lot of these places are crowded like in the summer, and so like if you want to like get a good spot, like I guess sort of like a solitude kind of vibe, it is recommended to come out here like in the morning, like early in the morning, you know, because sometimes there's people already there in the morning too with you, and so you got to beat them if you want to get, you know, if you want to like, I guess, be alone with nature, you know, for that little brief period of time. Got a moonroof out there, pretty sweet. Yeah, I guess, you know, with my personal experience, I first drove through here with my cousin almost 2 years ago in my first car, and I mean, for me it was something like I was like amazed, you know. I was like, dude, you know, what is this place? You know, all my life I've been in Oregon, you know, and like I've never been here, you know. It's like, it's amazing because like, I guess that's just the way things go when you get your first car, you know. You're finally free, you're finally able to go wherever you want to go, right? This is Shepherdsdale. It is actually currently closed due to some fire damage. And by the way, so as far as the fire damage, yeah, there was a fire here. It is called the Eagle Creek Fire. It was destruction over there, you know, more on the eastern side, but still, I mean, it affected everything. I think from what I heard, someone lost their home because their house was on fire, you know. And then also, like, a lot of businesses over there, like in the gorge, lost, you know, a lot of money. They lost a lot of business because of the fact that no one was allowed to drive here during that time. Here we are approaching, though, another stop. This is going to be Bridal Veil. I've never been there myself either, but we're definitely going to bring you guys that content not too far from now. Looks like someone's already there. I mean, it is Thursday. I guess I forgot about that. So everyone's doing, you know, their thing, you know. You can actually see Washington State from over here. So here we are going to be approaching another stop called Angel's Rest. So Angel's Rest recently opened up like 4 months ago, and it's been crazy. Like people have been flooding in, you know, because of the fact that it was closed for like almost over a year due to the Eagle Creek fire. Right here, I'll show you where they put the little blockade. Wow, hold on just a moment. I just saw the new Honda Civic Type R. Pretty nice. Where that sign was back there, that's where the blockade was put into like a place. Where we're driving right now was all closed, and like only like people who lived here like locally, only people who lived here were allowed to come here. They recently opened all of this, and like, you know, there's a lot of other spots here too that we were not able to go to due to that blockade. And like they're not like that full right now, but like in the summer, yeah, it's gonna get full, and like it'll be nice to see these parts of the gorge again. Looks like it's getting a little bit more snowy. Yeah, it's like this is like the eastern part of the gorge. We're going east here, which means that like, you know, more towards this side, there's more snow still laying around. And yeah, can get kind of crazy sometimes, so you gotta be careful if you're driving out here. It'll be spring in like 20 days, so like I'm very happy, and I'm sure everyone else is happy too. Finally get to hike out in better weather. There already were people hiking where that Civic Type R was, which is pretty cool. But yeah, you know, it is the first video. I really do apologize about any like, you know, any inconveniences, like, you know, the camera not being at a right angle or the music being too loud. I would highly appreciate all the feedback, and that's how we're able to grow together as a community. And look at all this snow. We got some photographers in their cars, like taking some beautiful shots. And here we are approaching another stop, Joaquin Falls. I haven't been here either, but we'll definitely be bringing this content to you guys as well. Oh, there we are, Multnomah Falls. I'm not sure if you saw that, but we are close to Multnomah Falls, which is probably the most popular site here in the gorge. And I think, if I'm not wrong, it's the most popular spot to go in Oregon as far as like destination and tourism goes, because it's like, it's beautiful, and like they get a lot of money here a year from all the tourists. Hopefully it's not too icy more over there, because it's like, looks like it might be parking lots. Little lodge there. Not sure if you can see all of that. That's going to be the beautiful Columbia River being shined on by the beautiful sun. Yeah, so to all of my viewers, what's your favorite spot here in Oregon? That's if you've been to Oregon. Or what are some places you'd like to go to, you know, out here in the Pacific Northwest? And also, like, for those like who don't live in Oregon, what are your like favorite spots? What are your favorite spots like where you currently live? Like, you know, I would be more than happy to take a look at those spots. We can maybe do an episode on that someday for you guys. Yeah, this is amazing. Oh, here we go. It's kind of clear now as far as the ice goes and the snow. And I believe we are closing in on another stop here called Oneonta Gorge. of my personal favorite spots here. Unfortunately though, it's still closed right now because of like extensive fire damage from the Eagle Creek fire. And it's like crazy because, like, you know, yeah, so I first went to Onyana Gorge over like almost 2 years ago at a school field trip. It was like amazing, you know. It was you got that exploration vibe, you know. You're exploring this area. It's like, oh, what do we have over here, you know? Look at this new little path. And it's just amazing, you know, when you get to find new places like these over here. Yeah, and there it is right there. Look, they even covered the sign that says Onyana Gorge. There's actually a little tunnel over there too. And here we are at another stop called Horsetail Falls. Very beautiful as well. But yeah, like a funny story about Onyana Gorge was that like almost a year ago, I went there with my brothers and like we parked illegally because like everyone else is doing it because there was nowhere else to park because it was so cold. And like we came back out after the hike and like the car was gone and we thought that it was stolen. And I was like, yeah, you know, it's a Honda, so that's kind of, I guess that's what I should have expected. But no, it was actually towed. And it was towed because of the fact that, yeah, we parked illegally, and a lot of other cars got towed too because like of that same reason. And like, you know, someone was like, oh yeah, we were out here, and a lot of, you know, like tow trucks came out and like gave everyone like tickets, and they towed the cars. And like, yeah, we saw your blue car. I mean, we were at least happy that the car was not stolen, you know. But yeah, we ate a tow bill that night. But you know what? It was an awesome day. We were able to get wet in that hot weather, and it was fun. It was actually their first time, from what I know. Yeah, it was their first time going there, so they were very happy, you know, to see something like that, a place like that, beautiful, you know, very serene. And here we do have Ainsworth. I've never been here either. That's the last little park you go to before you actually reach I-84, which is the main highway. And yeah, guys, I believe we will end it here. It truly was a pleasure being able to make this episode for you guys. Again, you know, episode 1, the beginning of it all. Let's see how things go. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, there's Beacon Rock over there. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope to see you guys on the next episode, and have a wonderful, awesome day.